Hello again, I'm Shannon, and today I'm going to be presenting my Johari window. The window has four quadrants. One is called open, the other is called blind. There's another quadrant called hidden, and then the last quadrant is called unknown. So the open quadrant is what is known to you and others. The blind quadrant is what is not known to you, but known to others. The hidden quadrant is what's known to you but not to others, and for the unknown quadrant, it's where neither party really knows those things about you. So for my presentation, in the open quadrant, I put down creative, sporty, and expressive. For the images, I chose a squirrel behind a camera. It's because everybody that I know, I talk to them about photography. I do photography on the side, and it's one of my favorite hobbies to do. The other photos I have is someone who's fashion forward. I would consider myself expressive in the way that I choose to dress. That includes like my piercings. I have like 2 on my nose, and then I have quite a few on my ears. So I like to present myself as someone who's expressive through fashion. And then the last photo I have is someone who is presumably doing a squat. That's because I strength train by myself, and I also play tennis. So that's where the sporty aspect comes in. For the blind quadrant, which is something that's known to others but not myself, I put down knowledgeable, straightforward, and scatterbrained. One of my best friends, her name is Martina, she has used the word scatterbrained to describe me before, because sometimes my head is just in the clouds. Another example of that is one time I had my sister come over to my apartment, and she asked me what time we're leaving, and I didn't even know she was talking to me, even though we're the only 2 people in the apartment. And so if I'm not directly spoken to, sometimes I just zone out. So that's where scatterbrain kind of comes in. People have always, well, not always, also said that I can be knowledgeable. Like, it seems like I know quite a few things about certain things. And people also say that I'm straightforward. I've had friends tell me that the level of candidness that I exude is something that's not very common to them. So those are things that people say about me that I don't necessarily see at the forefront in my personality. The third quadrant is hidden, which is things that you know but other people don't. And then for that quadrant, I put bookworm, adventurous, and independent. So for bookworm, I enjoy reading. As you can see, I have a ton of books in the back. I also wrote for a women's magazine when I was studying at UCLA, and not many people know about that. It was called Her Campus. For adventurous, I would like to travel in the future when I have a little bit more money, and I would like to go to grad school in New York, which is why I included a photo of New York City. And then for independent, not a lot of people know this, but I live alone. I live in a studio, and I really like being alone. I would sometimes take myself out on solo dates. I've eaten at restaurants alone. I've gone to the movies alone. It's pretty nice. And then for the last quadrant, it's unknown, which is something that you don't know and other people don't know either. For that, I put loving, fast learner, and eloquent. I put those things because I'm currently single and I'm not looking for anything. Who knows down the line if I'll be with a partner. I might never find a partner. I might find a partner, I might never find a partner. That's like not really known to anybody. And then fast learner, I would like to apply to a nursing program, and I've heard that those programs are very difficult. So I don't know if I'll catch on quickly or not. Again, something that nobody will know until we get there. And then for the last bullet point, I put eloquent, because I don't know if my speaking skills will improve after this class. Hopefully it does, but we won't know until we get there. So that's my Johari window presentation. And then why does this matter? This week in class, we learned about uh, self-appraisal, I think, reflected appraisal, where what you know about yourself comes from your external environment. And I think for a certain number of these quadrants, such as blind, at least one for blind, it really depends on what other people think about you. So the context that other people provide you with about yourself. And then for things such as hidden, and open, and maybe even unknown, they're things that you provide the context of. So I don't know, this presentation is a good way for you to learn about yourself and learn about what other people have to say about you. So it kind of echoes the idea that meaning is created within you and then also in your external environment, which is what communication is all about. It takes two parties. So that's my presentation. I went a little bit over the time. I hope that's okay. But yeah, one take, solid. Okay, bye.